Hi, Philip from TW White and Sons. We've been delighted enough to acquire one of our loan vehicles, funnily enough, a Suzuki Swift 1.2 Dualjet Hybrid SZ5 finished in Fervent Red. It was registered 23rd of January 23. It's done 4,900 miles. Will come with manufacturer's warranty through till 23rd of Jan 2026. The car's in absolutely superb condition. Features rear parking sensors, polished alloy wheels, really high spec, keyless entry, keyless start with this vehicle, and it's a hybrid model here. Reversing parking sensors. Hybrid contains an ISG integrated storage generator which captures any power through deceleration braking, the kinetic energy, and stores it in the 24-volt battery which helps power the vehicle's electrical systems. Wonderful car, 4,980 miles, very high specification and beautifully finished. It's not all just about the standard features, it's much more also about the way in which this vehicle drives, which is superbly. Great road holding, handling, lots of performance there, and brilliant MPG. Electric windows all round, electric power folding door mirrors, one touch facility on the driver's switch, and here you've got an array of switches, traction control, parking sensors, Suzuki Smart City brake support, and lane departure warning. Find those levels of specification on this type of vehicle is really great. Engine stop start button, started the engine. You can see there it's done 4,980 miles. Very clear instrumentation. Left hand side we've got an info button, stereo controls underneath there. Just take this down. Integrated Bluetooth with voice control. Cruise control, which again is an adaptive cruise control. It's not standardized cruise control. This is adaptive intelligent cruise control. Senses vehicles in front of you. You can set up the distances and it will slow the vehicle down as appropriate. Beyond that, here you've got wipers with variable speed on the intermittent, and you've got auto lights on the inner part of that column. You've got front and rear fog lamps, and you've got all the indicators here. So very clear instrumentation, ergonomically absolutely brilliant. Info button here will change elements of this display. You can see average fuel economy 56.2, which is exemplary. A range is 40 miles left. It's got various other driving stop start statistics here, all of which are very, very useful. You can see there that means it's got the hybrid technology there. Digital readout for the speedometer as well. Just above it, lane departure warning. Left hand side, tachometer, rev counter, and within that you got the temperature gauge. Right hand side you got the speedometer and the fuel gauge within that too. Climate control, air conditioning with this car, really high spec, as I say. Flick the AC on. You got various mode buttons, etc. Auto, it's on now. Select the temperature you want. Auto climate control will direct the air and adjust the fan speed according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. You've got your AC there, which is now on. This gives us a very excellent demisting qualities with AC, and obviously keeps you cool in the summer. Select the temperature you want, hit auto, does it all for you. If you want to come off that and adjust the vehicle air conditioning system manually, just come off the fan like so. And then obviously you've got mode button here which tells you where you want the air to go. Very simple. Off. Reset button or taking air from the outside in. It's better taking air from the outside in. Air conditioning there. And auto. Very simple but works beautifully. Underneath here, 12-volt power socketry and USB socketry as well. Plug your phone in. 5-speed manual gearbox, which is a delight to use. As I say, excellent road holding, handling, braking characteristics of this car. DAB radio, you've got various things, so DAB here, digital audio radio, 6 presets per waveband goes back into it, FM1, FM2, AST, AM as well. If you go into this cog button here on each of the sources, you'll get into the sub menu, which is sound settings. For example, you can adjust your bass, treble, fader, balance, speed dependent volume control, which will adjust the sound to compensate for any road or engine noise. Home screen, satellite navigation, and I see they've actually removed the SD card, but the car comes standard with sat-nav. Another way of reading your sat-nav is through smartphone linkage, which I'll come to in a minute. Integrated Bluetooth with voice control, with various phones on there which we can actually delete, and the sub menu here, use phone ringtone, display incoming text message, sort order, etc. Home screen, now okay, the car hasn't got the sat-nav SD card, but we can easily get hold of one of those, plug it in for you. Sat-nav here on the Suzuki system is really good, but another way of having sat-nav is to plug your phone in using a USB lead. This car features Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the advantage of that, not all cars have it, but the advantage of that, you'll get all the icons on your phone on screen here, so you'll be able to access stuff like Spotify, which gives you access to millions of songs and albums. Brilliant app that. And also you'll be able to access stuff like Waze satellite navigation, which is proving ever popular amongst UK road users at the moment. Waze is an excellent system, very clear, integrates with the voice control of your vehicle, excellent sat-nav program, very easy to use. Just input the postcode, it'll come up with a range of options. It'll also there's various parameters you can adjust within that through sub menus, but the great thing about Waze navigation, it will inform you of any potholes on the roads, anything like that, any stopped vehicles, quickest route to anywhere. Fantastic. So this car features, okay, it says Android connection priority, but this car features Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Home screen here, so you've got DAB, you've got factory nav, integrated Bluetooth, smartphone linkage with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and you've also got reverse camera with reverse parking sensors. And that comes up here, apart from the camera, it comes up with a warning on your instrumentation here. So it's a really high spec vehicle, tells you when you're getting closer to objects. Fabulous little car this. Outside temperature 13 degrees Celsius, it's 2 minutes past 9 in the morning. This is a fab car. We'll take any vehicle in part exchange against it. We'll be as competitive, I'm sure I've mentioned this, as any of the online companies that advertise on national television, those that wish to buy your car, whilst offering you exemplary levels of customer service. Digital readout for the speedo as well, should you wish to have it. Engine stop start button, turn it off. Wonderful car, 4,980 miles. Beautiful to drive these. It's as at home in town as it is on the motorway. You can easily do a trip to Scotland, anywhere in one of these. Fantastic car. Big fan of these Suzukis. Really superbly finished car with outstanding reliability and quality. If you want to find out more about this Suzuki Swift 1.2 Dualjet hybrid vehicle, manual car, registered 23rd of January 23, and with factory warranty until 23rd of January 26, please go onto our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.